Kid is simply ridiculous. He learned all attribute magic at 5 years old. A casual fireball has the power of a nuke. At 6 years old he learns secret arts, like rapid sidestepping. He can even catch a blade with bare fingers. The reason he is so awesome is because he got the favor of the gods. Ordinary people usually get the blessing of one god, but Jack was fancied by all 7. They all rushed to give him cheat skills, to let him master magic to the extreme. His father hired 2 tutors for Jack, but because he was too excited, Jack made a mistake in teleportation. He fell directly from the sky, right into the teacher's chest.
Sorry, sweetheart, but I'm not your mother. I don't have any milk for you.
I'm so sorry, I didn't mean.
Obviously Jack really wanted to drink milk. After all, he was a high school student in his past life. The red-haired teacher is named Millie. The green-haired one is Nina, and Nina is a standard elf. First they wanted to teach Jack swordsmanship, but seeing Jack's invisible blade technique, Millie was dumbfounded. Nina felt Jack was stronger than Millie. Unbelieving Millie insisted on trying, but she regretted it immediately. Is this really a 5-year-old kid? Nina saw how neat Jack's swordsmanship was. She guessed he had the blessing of the martial god.
Yes! So my father told me not to tell anyone outside my family all about that. How are you doing that?
I'm never gonna be able to last if we keep going this hard. Seems like you're ready for Nina to start teaching you about magic. And on that note, it's break time.
At this time Nina hadn't realized the truth. She thought she had the level 3 blessing of the magic god. She planned to teach Jack from the basics. However, Jack told her something shocking. He learned everything just from books. He began to show off his magic, casting spells without chanting. Standard behavior for an overpowered protagonist. Nina simply dared not believe it. A 5-year-old completed decades of training instantly. Plus he has all attributes. This is something even sage-level magicians cannot do. Nina guessed correctly. Jack also has the blessing of the magic god. Jack saw the 2 teachers were a bit awkward, so he handed over a towel. But this scared the 2 again, because they saw the item box magic. That is something only the god of commerce grants. That means Jack has that blessing too. It seems they have nothing to teach in basics, so they plan to take Jack outside. After all, with Jack's magic power, using ultimate magic here would blow up the castle. However, it is not safe outdoors either. Jack cast a firewall casually. The small hill in front was instantly erased. The 2 teachers were sent flying by the blast. This power has completely exceeded ultimate magic. Logically speaking, the stronger the power, the more magic is consumed. But Jack looked fine after releasing it. This means Jack's mana volume is extraordinary.
Magic too? Really? Who's this kid?
I'm just kind.
At this time both teachers noticed something. They assumed a fighting stance. A killer rabbit suddenly appeared, but its target was not them. It was aiming for Jack. Fortunately Jack reacted quickly. He dodged and insta-killed it with a vacuum bullet. This counts as Jack's first loot. He planned to take it back to show his father. The tool Jack used was enviable. Millie's goal was to save money to buy a magic bag. Although the capacity is far less than an item box, it still has storage effects. It is just very expensive, so Millie decided to hunt more monsters. This requires Nina's detection magic.
Will you search? I'm already on it. Now we seek. Find any enemies that surround myself. Search. There. I've spotted a few of them 300 meters ahead.
But just taking one look, Jack learned it instantly. He successfully sensed the monsters. He also accurately reported the quantities. He has exceeded the master level. Jack wanted to chase the monsters, but he was stopped by Millie. Because ahead is the dangerous forest. There are many powerful monsters inside, and every 10 years there is a monster stampede. They will attack the town crazily, but with Jack here there is no need to worry. After returning home, Jack checked his status panel. He gave himself a fright. His level rose by 8 levels at once. He only killed a few rabbits. He looked carefully. It turned out he has the Apostle of God blessing. Experience points obtained are increased by 100 times. This is the real chosen one. The next day, Jack followed his masters to the Adventurers Guild. They decided to take some high difficulty tasks to let Jack practice. The receptionist was a beastkin girl. Jack couldn't help being moved seeing this, but a blind hooligan came to find trouble. Just because his level was 1 higher than the teachers, he wanted to take the 2 girls to have fun. Jack would never agree to this. He slapped him directly.
Ow! Ow, you brat! You need a lesson! Let me teach you one! Ow! Who the hell are you, really?
A high school student. Oops, I'm kind.
The man drew his knife. However, the little guy's movement was superb. The man could not hit Jack at all. The man's charged attack was caught by 2 fingers. Then Jack just flicked lightly, and sent the man flying far away. The man's companion wanted to threaten Millie. The result was the same. Afterwards Nina was very grateful. Even though Jack was the one who should be protected, Millie praised Jack. He was good at swords, magic and martial arts. Then the 3 went to hunt in the forest. But Jack did everything alone. Just like this, Jack turned 8. The 2 teachers had to leave. Jack has nothing left to learn, so they decided to find another job at the guild. To thank the 2 teachers, Jack decided to send them gifts. He thought of the magic bag Millie mentioned, so Jack went to the dangerous forest at night. He hunted an ogre and an earth dragon. The battle alarmed his father. Everyone thought monsters were invading. They rushed to the forest quickly. However, Jack wiped his sweat and teleported away. When the father arrived, he only saw a huge deep pit and a handkerchief of his son. This overpowered son is really worrying. The next day Jack gave the magic bags to the teachers. When they learned the materials Jack used, they were shocked again. Even top adventurers struggle against earth dragons. Unexpectedly an 8-year-old brat soloed them, and the magic bag Jack made could actually fit a villa inside. This is equivalent to a national treasure.
The magic bag I was gonna buy couldn't even hold a normal house. It took in 2 carriages at most.
The two teachers didn't dare to carry it around. They might be targeted by thieves, but Jack said don't worry. He said it to be exclusive for them. If others take it, they must bear the weight of the contents. Hearing this, the two were dumbfounded again. This is not just national treasure level, it is God level, because the gift was too precious. The two simply couldn't repay him. Finally, they jokingly promised to marry him.
Take care, kid. If you ever want our help after you grow up, don't hesitate to let us know, okay?
Yeah. We'll be there for you anytime.
And thank you. We had so much fun with you, Caine.